Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee. I wanted to discuss something with you guys, sort of something that I have noticed here over the last couple of years in particular. And it has to do with the changing of my eyesight. And, being a prepper and being a middle-aged guy, I have noticed the deterioration of my eyesight. Now, if you look back at the videos that I did years ago, I'm not wearing glasses because at that point in time, I was fine and dandy. And I did also have a eye injury in 2018, and that again kind of hastened age-related problems with my eyes. Now, everything close up, I need what everybody around here calls affectionately cheaters. I have to have them on to, read small print or look at my phone close up or on the computer or whatever. As a general rule, I'm wearing glasses. I can still see good at distance for driving and that kind of stuff, but anything close up, I need the old cheaters. But this has, in certain situations, negatively affected my marksmanship with a firearm. And I have switched pretty much to illuminated reticles of some kind and illuminated optics on my primary firearm. So I wanted to kind of go over and show you guys the stuff that is working for me and the stuff that is kind of on its way out, is pretty much obsolete because of my vision. And when I say illuminated reticles, red dots, I probably don't know if you guys can see one in there. Probably not. Oh, there it is. There's the red dot in my aim point. You can even see my front sight post in there. That is my preferred way of sighting anymore, is with some type of red dot. My main rifles have either red dots on them. They have crosshairs that are illuminated, or like my ACOG, it's got the Trillium inside the scope, and it illuminates that along with a fiber optic, because it's harder and harder for me to see those sights and focus on my target out at distance. And I've heard other older guys talk about that too, that they have started switching over basically to some type of a red dot. Now, I can still use iron sights, but I can't use the old buckhorn style, what the old timers called buckhorn style of iron sights, like I used to when I was a kid. And a perfect example of that, not really working for me anymore, is the AK, the traditional AK platforms. Now, this is my AK here, and my AK, I've had this guy for several years, but it has this old style buckhorn sight on it, and I have a hard time focusing on the target, the front sight post, and this all at the same time. I can't focus on that anymore, which pretty much as I love this firearm, this guy has basically become obsolete to me. This guy is just for range days and whatever. I'm not going to be grabbing this for some type of serious situation, not at all. This is just, just to use and enjoy when I go to the range. And it's just the way it is. And I think folks need to know that as you start to get into prepping and you think, I got to protect my stuff, so I need to get into defense. Every year you're getting older and older, so you kind of have to plan for that. Now, I can still use iron sights, but the iron sights that I can use are the large peep sights. The large rear peep sights, because this is closer to my eye here, where I'm more or less not focusing on this at all. I'm focusing on the front sight and the target. I don't have that other focusing, however you want to say it. So these type of sights, like on this M1A here, or an M1 Grand, or A2 sights on an AR, any type of platform like that, I can shoot still fairly decent out at a distance. And like the AK, I used to be able to hit a playing card at 50 and 100 yards, no problem with those sights on there, and I just can't do that anymore. But with this, I still can. These sights still allow me to do that. And of course, for any major SHTF situation, I have to have some type of illuminated reticle, either a red dot, either a primary arms or a aim point red dot, or something like a ACOG that has the illuminator reticle, or an RMR, something like that, so I can pick up that sight so I can be accurate in my shooting. But anyway, just wanted to have this little discussion because I know there's a lot of people my age in the prepping game out there, and if they haven't had problems with their vision down the road, there's a good chance if you're over 50 years old, you're going to start running into problems with your vision like that. And it's something you want to keep in the back of your mind, have some type of backup on your primary firearm. But anyway, this is Modern Refugee. Appreciate all my subscribers out there. Hope you guys always get some information, some entertainment out of my videos. Good time here to kind of pull out all my stuff and wipe it all down and talk to you guys. But anyway, appreciate you guys out there. You guys have a good one.